Well, here we are. It's the end of week 22, and things are looking pretty good. We had the asphalt driveway dug up last week. They need to dig down another foot and slope it. All the siding, roof, patio stone is done. There's still a lot of landscaping to do, as you can see. Driveway connector to the road is there. We need soffits underneath, but as you can see there, we have our lights that will downward fire over the door, and then lights that will downward fire over the garage with a Cat 6 cable or a camera. That'll all be above the garage. But we're pretty much done with the exterior work, except for the sides. The sides need to be sided, and they're waiting for the electrical 200 amp service upgrade to be done before we do that. We were on 100 amp service before. Once that's done, then this will all get finished as well. Site crews have told me that once all the mud is dry, the ice just melted a week or so ago, and they can have excavators come out and do all this finish work. This is all still, all this angle and stuff is ready to finish, but you can see there we have the hot water heater vent, mini split vent, and so on. That would be the compressor, right? For the mini split to go right there. Oh yeah, okay. So that must be, so the mini split will go in this area right there, and that will be the drain for the humidity, the condensate to come out. That's our hot water heater exhaust vent, and that's the exhaust for our dryer and our furnace. And these are the cablings for the mini split. Office, kids room, master bedroom, and office, and basement. Yeah. And then there's our dryer vent right there. Actually, no, that's not the dryer vent. That is the bedroom or bathroom fan, heater. It's electric heater, fan, and light there. And I think the dryer vent is over here. There's our dryer vent right there. Now this up here must be our other bathroom vent that we have. So bathroom vent's there, and there's the other mini split condensate drain hose right there. And then that would be our dryer vent there. And the trim goes all the way back to here. We're hoping we could put stone around the front there, but yeah, there's that. Is what it is. So yeah, that's our mini split system. So I guess the condenser is going to go right there. And in the garage, we have this, which I believe is going to be the EV charger, because there's a couple different runs going there, I think. It doesn't look the right wiring gauge. I guess this is going to be our larger, that's the EV charger. But I asked for some 20 amp or 40 amp, plugs as well for other things. So anyway, we have plug there, 100 amp sub panel, plug there, and plug there. On this side, plug, which is probably a light switch, plug. And then there's a plug here for the opener, lights, plug, another plug, another plug, plug. These will go to the right and left side of the toolbox. 2 Cat 6 drops, one for an access point and one for a camera. Another plug. Yeah, it's a lot of plugs in here, but I asked for plugs. Then there's some of the mini split systems coming off there with some condensate, as well as the water going to the shower, sinks, etc. Yeah, so garage is looking great. It looks like all at this point all the rough end is done for electrical. Yeah, and there's our dryer vent that needs to get connected to there. They're gonna do that as well before they do the insulation. Bad news I received today, the HVAC guy supposedly needs 1 more week, and therefore they were going to insulate today and Monday, and they can't do that now, which means that next week the drywall cannot be done. So all that kind of, there's some more piping there. So just basically it puts us off by a week. Let's see what it looks like upstairs. There's some plugs there. All this wiring is done. All this is going to be sealed in. So wiring is done there. Whole bunch of stuff just running through that's going to get. I actually am hoping though with the delay in the installation, they'll go ahead and demo this wall. This wall is going to get demoed. And they're going to bring the wall back to here. So this will be storage will stay, but this whole part of the storage will come off, and that'll be part of our larger opening for our living room. As we go upstairs now, we have lighting for the stairs, plugs, all kinds of plugs. You have the wires for the recessed cans here. All the Cat 6s should also be in now. There's a Cat 6 there, 2 of them. And then power and power. So Matilda is going to have Cat 6, 2 on this side, and then there's going to be 2 on this side. We're just going to steal from these, and we're going to have 2 on each side. We're going to put a plug here. Well, this is it. For the television, they'll go on the other side of this wall. And then obviously some lighting in Matilda's room right there. Here's the drop for the mini split for Matilda's room. So it looks like they're going to have it go right there on the back side of the closet. That's where the mini split's going to go for Matilda's room. That's actually pretty exciting. I asked them to put another Cat 6, 2 Cat 6s here as well. So that is also there. The reason why I did that is because, oh nice, they put that up there as well. I'll go over that in a second. The reason why is above the garage is is 1 Cat 6 for a 180-degree Unify dome camera that goes above my garage, facing out towards the lake. And so I said, well, if you're going to do that run anyway, can you bring 2 more into my daughter's bedroom here for future-proofing? Am I going to use it? Probably not, but we have it anyway. And I said, and then while you're in there, can you run another one up here, out there? Where does it go? It goes right above that soffit there on the outside. I'll put another camera there facing the lake. So I'll have a camera facing the driveway, 180, so do the whole patio all the way across. And another one up here that's facing out to the lake that way. Did he also bring a Cat 6 up here to this corner? I asked him to. Yes, he did. Where does it originate from? Either way, oh, there it is right there. So there it is. It goes right down. So we'll have on this side looking at the patio as well. My GC said, you think you're going to get some intruders? And I said, no, definitely not. I just like having cameras up. But yeah, I guess he ran it. I don't know where that thing came from. Where is that Cat 6 originating from? I don't even see it. Oh, wait. There it is. Yeah, they had some guys monkeying up there on top of the old roof. And that comes down to there. All right. Whew, almost fall over backward. So there's that. Let's step through into our bedroom. Where is our mini split? Our mini split for our bedroom is going to go right there. And, oh, great. So, did they cut that out of here? I guess they did. There should be a heat register in here. There's not yet. I guess that's why the HVAC guy has to come back. But here's the heat register for our master bedroom right there. And I don't see a second one, but maybe that'll come soon. Maybe that'll go right there. I'm actually not quite sure. And then he looks like he put the mini split equipment up through the basement this way over. So that vent up top outside, that's for the bathroom vent over here, which has its own. That'll have a very similar setup as this one, which is a, pull out humidity. It'll have so we have an automatic humidity sensor connected to this guy. This guy also has electric heat as well, because this room will not be heated. So there's all the mini split equipment or piping right there. We're not going to heat our bathroom, which seems like insanity. But I'm going to have this on an automatic heat sensor if it gets below a certain temperature, as well as a humidity sensor if it gets below a certain humidity. And there's no space in here for a register, which we might regret later. But essentially, if you look at like vanity here, shower, tub, toilet, there's really no space to put one. So They said they would work on it and get back to us, and maybe that's just a no. But there's the tub faucet, right there, and the drain right there. Yeah. So mini split will go here. Make a picture for Heather. So just so you all know, and this is a later plan, it's kind of dark in here, sorry, but basically there's the door to our bedroom. The trim will go right there, about 4 inches in. This will go all the way out, another 40 inches past the rock wool. So obviously all this comes down. We're not keeping the wall here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 40-inch wide cabinets that are built in here, an area in the middle, which is gonna be kegerator and wine fridge with a shelf on top, and then a 50-inch television here for we're entertaining people or cooking in the kitchen. That's gonna be this Cat 6 and this power right there. And then another 40-inch wide cabinet on the right-hand side of it, which will be on the other side of the wall, but this fake wall will come down eventually. And then we have our 4 new recessed lighting cans for the not living room, what is living room, but kitchen. No changes in the kitchen except for a little bit of different wiring and stuff like that. But that's really it for the kitchen. And then in here, we can finally see, so this used to be a walk-in closet. We've pushed it back, so we have a bigger 3rd bedroom. Still quite significantly large closet. And then there is the mini split for the other part of the house right there. But this used to be our bedroom. And now it's not. Now it'll be my office and guest bedroom. But yeah, mini split will go right there, which will be great. And there's the old house right in there. Amazing how much they did there. But yeah, this wood is all 1930s wood. Original wood from 1936. So I think that's the update for this week. Electrical, tomorrow's Friday. It's Thursday night, but tomorrow's Friday. They're going to finish the electrical tomorrow, basically, and probably finish the heat registers and maybe get some of the mini split stuff, more of that stuff done, more piping. And then we have to wait a week for insulation to start, which it is what it is. We tried to push them back the next week and they said, nope, we're busy next week. So we have to come back the week after. So we're going to just have to, it's our only delay we've had so far outside of weather has been this one thing. And I told Heather, hey, when subs get involved, that's when the delays start. No matter how good your GC is and their framers and all the materials arriving on time, once subs get involved, you just have to be aware that's when delays can occur, most likely to occur. And so, hey, in a 7-month project, having a 1-month delay for weather and a 1-week delay for subcontractors, not bad. Let me see what they were doing with these things. There's all the Cat 6s that came in. All those Cat 6 drops came in. There's a lot of them. He actually labeled them, which is really impressive. He did not have to do that at all. That's very, very cool of him, frankly. And they're probably gonna, well, I hope they're gonna put them through here, but I don't know. There's probably not much space for them to drill there, so that is what it is, I guess. But yeah, there's the mini split stuff, which continues to get managed. This is the one that's coming into the basement. It's gonna go on the other side of the wall, I assume. But then that goes up there into the bathroom. But I'm gonna be replacing this 24 port switch with a new 48 port switch, a new router, an additional patch panel. We have a whole bunch of stuff we have to do in here once this is. I'm actually replacing this too. I have a new 2-post rack that's floor to ceiling rack that's going to go in here to replace that one because I'm putting a lot of equipment in there. And yeah, so we wanted the mini split to be on this side where the living room is, and so we'll just have to see what they do with that. But I gotta go. I gotta go to work. My second job is calling. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hey, also, good news, the lake ice has melted. So bring on the boats, I guess.